tow truck. You can paint a jet ski yellow like a duck. Master of the Chaniverse, there ain't no trick. You just gotta do it brick by brick, brick by brick, tack by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick. Faster than a skateboard, bigger than a bike, louder than a DJ scratching all night. Pedal to the metal, heck a Lego squeal. You're in the driver's seat when you're behind the wheel. Brick by brick, tack by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick. Are you game, boy? It's a riot, girl. Click on the stick, let's go for a whirl. You're gonna cruise the island, that's something you should know. When you block the road, you're gonna get towed. Brick by brick, tack by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can build a mountain if you do it brick by brick. I built a cool machine, red, yellow, and black. There ain't no doodad that Steve I slacks. All around the island, we're going around the bend. Break it down, baby, brick it up again. Brick by brick, tack by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain, you can move a mountain, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick. You can build a buggy, drive a big tow truck. You can paint a jet ski yellow like a duck. Master of the Chaniverse, there ain't no trick. You just gotta do it brick by brick, brick by brick, tack by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick. Faster than a skateboard, bigger than a bike, louder than a DJ scratching all
Testing, testing. One, two, three, testing. All right. Seems like I can be heard loud and clear. Once again, I still need to figure out how to do minute adjustments to this thing, but that's all be figured out later. Hello, 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 everyone. I know I'm running late today, but welcome to another stream of Fate Grand Order. Today, we're going to be continuing a particular event. And that being the arcade collab. But before that, I have a pal in chat who's having some issues. So we're going to see if we can't assist him. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then this. Boot up the game. Oh, in between then and now, I decided to give Tiamat the same chance I gave Draco. And I was greatly rewarded because I got Tiamat in a single 10 pull. Like, holy shit. Or, well, 11 pull in this game, but you know, a single multi. So, very pleased with that result. So now we have Tiamat on this account as well. Do, 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 do. Come on now. Up here. There it is. Please let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Or if I'm too loud or too quiet. Alright, first things first.
Yeah.
Let's tackle characters. Queenie. When you speak up, I'll start speaking to you. Do, 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 do. In the meantime, I gotta eat my lunch. Because I still didn't eat that yet. I got curry left over from last night. Mm. Actually, I can go over to my support formation. Because the first bit of advice will be, who do you choose to cheese this fight? Much as I like Apex on here, I don't have it max limit broken. I'm one off. Let's go ahead and put something else on there that will suit the capabilities here. Where's my aerial drive? Twitch Mobile, I swear to everything that is unholy. There you are, Queenie. Welcome, welcome. Glad you can make it. Where's my... Oh, aerial drive's already on someone. Okay, then let's see. What do I put on her? So, the first bit of advice is just to cheese it. To do that, I keep trying to send a message, but it wouldn't send. No, that sucks. Well, it seems like I can... It seems like they're sending through now, so that's good. That's good. If you start having issues again, so as long as you can hear me, because that's the main thing here. As long as you hear me, I can tell you what's what. And you can just tell me over Discord. So, first bit of advice. Yeah, to close and reopen the app. Lamau. Oh, sucks, but at least that sorted it out. Eating my curry. It's left over from last night. Anyways. Anyways. First bit of advice. We can just have you choose it. Now, I have a very special person that you can choose it with. This is my 120 Morgan. She has the full 2k foes, 10s in every skill. So her skills are maxed out. She starts with loaded magical energy. And she has extra damage up, attack boost, and she's MP5. You can literally just borrow this. She'll be on Berserker. You might have to refresh the support list to get it, but to get me to pop up. But that's the way you could cheese this fight. Basically, she's an AoE buster unit. Use her 2 skills, her 30% battery attack buff, and then her 20% on herself. Use the gut skill, get her some crits, and then just blast through them. That's the easy way to do this. That's the cheese way.
いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。地道にコツコツやる？それとも盛大にリソースを使うのかな？
As long as the archer is dealt with, I should be fine. Well, if the cheese way I just told you is anything to go by, I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill them both. Give it a try. Give it a try. Tell me how it goes. I'll be sitting here eating my curry for a moment. Well, when I boot my comp back up, okie doke. Now, the more complex way would be first, if you're still using the team that you showed me last night, which it does seem like you are, you need to start leveling up. Oh, you also pulled Draco. Level her up. Comic Sans, my beloved. What? Hi, Lizard. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean, Comic Sans? This is an April Fool's thing. Yeah. Level up that Draco. Because that Draco has advantage against all the 7 standard classes. Twitch changes font to Comic Sans. That sounds horrendous. I have Twitch closed right now. Jesus. Man, I just don't really care for April Fools. It was just another excuse for people to bully me when I was a kid, and you can't really trust anything that anyone uploads. There's some good April Fool's content, but most of the time it's just awful. I have to alter my team comp to let her in. You don't have to worry about your team comp for supports. Supports don't cost anything for you. Did you see what Pecora announced today from Hololive? I did not. Her monkey is now a VTuber. What a weird turn of events, especially after the last few days when people criticizing a more recent monkey VTuber. I stayed out of the loop on all that. It sounded way out of my depth. But just funny that happens after all that. I like curry. Oh, you mean Drake? I'm sorry. I just realized, Queenie, you meant Draco. Yeah, you would. Granted, you'll be able to have a bit more freedom as you level up more. But I just realized that's what you meant. God, I feel dumb. I don't know why I thought you meant my Morgan support. Oops. But yeah, update. This account now has Tiamat because I gave her the same chance I gave Draco, and I got her a single multi. So, Tiamat is now an option, which is honestly good because I kind of needed an alter ego on this account. Because my only alter ego up till now, I'm pretty sure, was just Taisui. And Taisui has a very peculiar playstyle himself. He has a very Tiamat, more like Tiamami. Tiamama! Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Taisui up till now. Yeah, oh, also Mecha Ellie, but Mecha Ellie's kind of lackluster in her power. But Taisui has a very particular thing that he does. And that thing usually works best when there's a lot of enemies, not for inconsistent enemies. For inconsistent enemy and absolute power, Tiamat is where I'd want to be. Taisui, on the other hand, as soon as I find your 120 to cheese. Yeah, it'll be under Berserker. Unleashing Black Rail Loop. As a buster unit? I mean, I don't have the materials to max her out, but that's actually bananas. I also don't have a Quainskaya of Lights the Assassin, right? On this account, I have this one. I have Dark, but I don't have Light. So I can't like reduce her cooldowns Like I can like borrowing my light from my main account or somebody else's, but I can't do double coin on this account at the current moment. Oh, also, in other news, we got Kojiro up to level 100. I did this off stream. I'm basically getting him ready for whenever Grand Servants are added, because he's going to be one of my Grand Assassin candidates. I'll need to max out his bond, but it's all a work in progress. They need to be at least level 100 from what I've heard. Hold on, I'm almost done with my curry here. All right, BRB, I'm gonna go wash my bowl. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. She didn't seem to work? Ah, shit. Did you die? What happened exactly? Because I'm actually kind of shocked that Morgan couldn't just one-shot them. Their HP values don't seem exceptionally high comparative to her capabilities. I mean, I know she doesn't have Quainskaya backing her up since you're borrowing her. Still one, had to use the quartz. Oh, it didn't one-shot at all. Oh, no. Aw, I didn't want to have... We could have rethought something. I didn't want to force you to have to use a quartz. I wonder what happened there. Because theoretically, they should not have been able to tank anything Morgan shot at them. I mean, yeah, once again, it's not like it's Quinskaya backed, but like, she should have been more than capable. I wonder what happened. I'm gonna put Apex back on her. It's all good. Well, if you say so. I'm gonna put Apex back on her. Let's see. Because she's really strong. I can show you what she can do in one of these fights here. Speaking of, finally, time to continue. Let's borrow a Quainskaya. Actually, no, let's not borrow a Quainskaya because we need to, like, give sort of the same sort of example here. Seeing what she can do, it's why I'm shocked. I wonder if maybe they had some sort of major damage mitigation. Let me check that screenshot again, see if they had anything like that. Doesn't look like it. They don't have any, like, force field-like things on them. How peculiar. Because this should not be where the difficulty spike is. The difficulty spike is Camelot. So I'm at max I can do for Living Draco until I can ascend again. Ooh, awesome, awesome. Now, if you don't have the materials for Draco now, there is a way to get them. They added this quality of life feature. Pure prisms. Whenever you, like, continue the story, you collect these white cubes. In the Pure Prism shop, you can exchange these for Ascension materials. They're basically there to have, like, a backup supply to help ascend your characters, rather than having to farm literally everything. There is a limited number of them at the current moment. But, yeah, don't feel bad about having to use them to ascend your characters if need be. There were common things, familiar things lying beside me. I had to get back into the German Nero voice. The color drained from my face. The sheer coldness of death shocked me. And that wasn't all. Through my blurred vision, I saw dirt-brown mounds, countless corpses piled high like mountains. Each mound filled as if it was a layer upon layer of flesh. It's a testament of death in all of its forms, looming ever present just out of sight. I am just one of many, I made it all the way here only to find myself helpless and alone, dying. The burning pain frightens me. My fading senses frighten me. Becoming just a number one of the numberless corpses frightens me. Dying a meaningless death frightens me. The thought of dying alone, the forlorn corner of limbo, frightens me. Must have been dreaming. There it is. Again, my command spells are getting hot. Are you awake now? Get ready. The sixth invitation singularity is nearly upon us. We got bacon and egg, mushrooms, wakame seaweed, and mushroom miso soup. Grilled mushrooms with mushrooms and lots of mushrooms, cabbage mushrooms. Badger, mushroom. Now that's a meal. All right, maggots, eat up. Have you got anything other than mushrooms? You know what? Never mind. I don't even need to ask. Settle down. We'll be arriving at the sixth imitation singularity soon. When I knew ruled by the Lion King. In the sixth imitation singularity, the Knights of the Round Table never intervened. Now the one that rules the holy cities, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar, Jacques de Malloret. Jacques de Malloret is him. Yes, the poor man. His name was baselessly slandered, his faith never rewarded. The Knights of Templar were an order of knights sworn to protect travelers making a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. They had jurisdiction over all of Europe, and soon enough wealth to be their own nation state. Little wonder they were envied so fiercely. I can only imagine the Grand Master's chagrin and that chagrin had seen everything he and his knights worked for be so completely destroyed. Under his rule, the Sixth Singularity became quite the terrifying hellscape. His means were no less impressive than the Lion King's holy selection. He paved the pilgrim's path with blood, piously praying all the while. What is it? Something to say? Did you finally realize I truly am the EU beast I claim to? Matter is a man? Of course it's a man. Why would it not be a man? What do you think this is? A series whose famously gender bends characters from how they are in your IRL history. Yes, that's exactly what. In fact, I'm looking at one of them. Shut up. What do you mean? Ah, I see. Now I understand. Later generations thought Emperor Nero was a man. I'm also told the King of Knights hid their sex in life as well. I imagine there must be many such servants at Kadea. I raised Senator right after I said that, lol. Didn't have any more prisons to continue though. Oh, ended up using them all. Damn. That sucks. I mean, one of those is like a gold material, so I guess that makes sense. I can therefore understand your curiosity, but I assure you, Jack de Marais is indeed male. What more, I suspect he's the six imitation singularity's floor guardian. Okay, everyone, we've arrived at six imitation singularity. Please check your belongings when you exit to make sure you don't leave anything behind. Thank you again for flying with the Twilight Ladder. Try to stay behind me if you can, Master. Even setting the fiasco that was a seventh singularity aside, the other Chaldea had a rough time here. If this place is anything like it was back then, we're in for a hell of a fight. Not only that, this time everything here is going to be gunning for us, but hey, what warrior could ask for anything more? Now that the proof is no longer under my control, a singularity has become a field day for peace, that thing. Our objective is clear. We must find and defeat the Floor Guardian to free the incarnate demonic beast. Come, Master, the time has finally come to return to hell. Alright, let's see. Let's see, what's happened to it. Wow, this sandstorm's... Damn, I can't see a thing out here. They're close to me, Master. We don't want to lose sight of each other. Bleh, I got some in my mouth. Bleh, so gritty. Hey, Lady Nero, think the wind's about to die down. Help, I'm being blown away! There, I can finally see where we are. Wait, the hell?
What idiot designed this thing?
You did, sir.
You did, sir.
Fair enough.
Wilson, fire somebody.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Hi, Murder. Welcome to the stream. Wilson, fire somebody. Yes, sir. That's a lot of graves. And they're very festively decorated. Wait, does this mean... What? So, this is going to be another seventh singularity situation, isn't it? Oh man, a lot of ATs off to get milk. A lot of AT. Context? Absolute territory or Discord server. Oh. I didn't know people were especially out and about today. Oh wait, I'm checking in Ina's things. Cause that pregnancy preg that Ina's pulling. I get it. I see. So Halloween then. What do you mean Halloween? Elizabeth, I do not understand. She's just another auntie here. What does she have to do with this? I love that you jumped directly to her instead of it being Josh. An upside down pyramid, a Japanese castle. Slow down, damn it. You're not making any sense. I know nothing about any of this. Nothing so bizarre as what you're describing happened in any of the other Caldeas. What do you mean there was a Dragon Quest reference? What is Dragon Quest? What do you mean she was two robots? And a caster. And then small. And then Cinderella. What the hell is this nonsense? Halloween, baby. Liz gets a new variant every time. I see, that must be nice. Is our Chaldea really just the most bizarre? Yikes, what happened to your Chaldea anyways? I don't want to talk about it. Hang on, Master. What's that weird-ass festival of yours doing here in the Sixth Singularity? I think Jacques de Malloret must be behind this. So each floor guardian, the power to warp the singularity. Like we're on the 7th, it does make sense. But I gather there is another reason for your certainty. Looks like we'll have to pick this up later. We got enemies. Yeah, that looks about right. It would seem we're not dealing with pilgrim knights. So, pumpkin knights then? They might look ridiculous. They're certainly ready to fight. Let's do this, master! I'm taking all their heads and replacing them with mushrooms. Let's see what you've got. Probably not much. Behold. It's time for Roadless Camelot! 1 million, Jesus. Nothing more than ants beneath my boot. Insolent pest. All right. Yeah, that party certainly is shaping up. I have bad news for you, Pumpkin Man. It's time once again for Roadless Camelot. Good, very good. Beg for forgiveness at my feet. Roadless Camelot. Insolent pest. Yeah, that's the kind of performance she's supposed to be putting in. That was without Quaid Skya. Guess all we can do now is head down the road till we reach Jerusalem. But man, between this and what we saw in the 7th Singularity, I gotta ask, this kind of joke to you? You do realize you're the final boss here, right? This isn't my fault, Care. Well, now you don't even sound like you. Come on, you weren't anything like this back when we fought the other Chaldea to the death. Man, it's really thrown me off. This just does not make sense. What's going on in this profile? Tamasu, you said you think Jack Nalre, or you think Jack de Marore behind this, yes. What makes you think so? I think This mount array isn't the one you know. I believe this one is a big tittied Idgoff GF. Really, what choice did I have? With a spirit origin like this, how could I not go full innocent monster? Witches should curse the world in witchy ways, and demons should do so in demony ways. That's just how it is. The fate of humanity, bees, none of that matters to me. Although I have to wonder, was I really summoned to help with a matter concerning all of humanity? Sure doesn't feel like it. Oh well, bundikara. Or bondiriko. This kind of thing suits me better than Holy Grail stuff. Anyways, so I'm all for it. Besides, incarnate in demonic beasts, one of the beasts in the books of Revelations, what could be more fitting for a demon? An innocent monster, I see. So this chalked them out of days, demon worshipping witch. This Halloween stuff seems pretty ridiculous, but isn't that kind of bad? Indeed, Faunus' very existence is like something out of a bad joke, says the beast class. We cannot take them seriously, even were we to try. Hey, but it is also that very farcical nature which makes them dangerous. So why was such a being summoned here? This only raises more questions. And there she goes, lost in thought again. Come on, Master, let's go. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? We got a long road ahead of us. Don't worry, Master. I got just the thing for exhaustion. A bit of my special stash. You won't even know what tiredness is. I'm starting to wonder if those things you constantly pushing are even mushrooms at this point. What do you mean? I'm just talking about vitamin B1. Don't put your crazy flights of fancy on me. Oh, come on. Are you actually trying to pass for normal now? No. No, you know what? Just forget it. Let's go. It's like, no. No, you know what? Just forget it. Let's go. Sorry. I had the inflection on that a bit off. All right. Oh, actually, I have someone who's very fitted for this. Technically, I have two someones. Let's use this one. All right. Behold. Let him have it, Nita Chris. Next.
それが気が合う。罪に罰を、死には導きを。ああ、その罪計り知れず、我が連れて行く。
Hard to the ground! And let's see if this can 3-turn it. I'm hoping so.
これよりは冥府。さあ、今こそ罪の裁定をメテルスへなるべき。
Gotcha!
回答失敗。
我が冥府にて再び会おう。
Alright, how many of these pumpkin knights we gotta beat up here? I know it was 20 for the full thing. Okay, 5 more then. Do 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 do.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答します。
All right. Do this. Then this. And then this. We'll have this in the bag. Right, sweet.
我が手に計り、これよりは冥府。さあ、今こそ罪の裁定をメテルスへなるべき。
All right, then we do this. Alley-oop. And there we go.
我が手に計り、これよりは冥府。さあ、今こそ罪の裁定をメテルスへなるべき。
Man, I could have used Ibuki, but you know what? You know, we'll show off some of our other roster. That's fun.
熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。太陽、それ仕方ない。冥府と天空なる我は、夜に輝く月と知れ。おいでなせ。メテルスへなるべき。
Scares me. She can probably black Grelloop, can't she?
先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
Probably pretty freely too, because she has a big ass battery. It's like the other Nitocris's. See how we did. Alright, that one's done. Bitchin'.
Senpaiはエイプリルフールのジンクスで慣れたインフォメーションの確認を怠るの。 新たなクエスト。
Alright, now we can ascend Satana again.
よし。じゃ、次のミッションご開帳だ。 よしじゃ次のミッションご開帳だ
Alright, still saving up for
今日は
that.
地中海で水揚げされた生きのいい紅天狗だけがおすす
Go
め
ahead
だ
and
よ。
get
はい、こちら
more
が
of that.
や
Alright. Hmm.
姿は変わらねえけどなんかこうしっくりくるっつーか悪くないお前
Doom.
よしお前も鍛えとけよ
Alright, that'll do. Until I get the last one.
うんわ
Hmm? Oh, this is probably for sending him.
お
Mana cubes.
そっ
Yay.
かそっか
This whole thing is so bad. We've been walking a while now. How are you holding up, Master? It would have been easy for you, especially since you're fighting just about every step of the way. Let's just say I really miss the Sphinx Mobile. The what? You mean the buggy Da Vinci built? Guess that means she's in your Chaldea too. Yeah, don't know what we'd do without her. That's awesome. Nothing better than an ally you can trust to watch your back. Anyways, just hang in there a little longer. Looks like we're finally there. That's a holy city place. Guess it's pretty impressive. Hold up, someone's here. Georgius, if you're here... Väster, indeed. That's 7/5 up, Sakuang, no, and your sex singularity. At least in terms of defense, he's every bit Gawain's equal. So he's no pushover, got it. As if that were not bad enough, he's both a saint and a dragon slayer. I am a piece of the Book of Revelations, the dragon of red, that makes him a dangerous opponent for me. Jacques de Malalé is one thing, but he's almost certainly called here for the express purpose of defeating me. You must be Sodom's beast and her contracted master. Oh man, it's a ton of pumpkin knights flooding out the gates. Damn it, look like he's not the only one I don't need to contend with. Oh! Huh? Did I take too many of my special shrooms, or did that knight really just take out the pumpkins for us? I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid I have a lot on my plate at the moment. You have business here. Appreciate it if you were willing to wait until later. What? Why is he attacking me? Am I not good enough? This is bullshit. Yeah, he does seem pretty busy. Too busy for me. I'm the final boss of this world. How's he too busy for me? I love that just every step of this nonsense is just subverting her expectations. So, what do we do now, Master? I guess we can help him out. Okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm fine with it. You hear that? You overgrown guards. I'm gonna stuff you with my most poisonous mushroom till you're choking and gasping for breath. Why even have used poisonous ones at that point? Everything about this pisses me off. All right, let's see. Cavalry classes. So Beast or Pretender would be the most ideal, but the ones I have are single targets. Actually, no, I do have an AoE Pretender, don't I? Oh well. Let's think of those later. Just let's do it simple. Hi, Doppel. How's the historical waifu Pokemon? The historical waifu Pokemon is going good. Hi, foam. Welcome to the stream. We're currently doing the arcade collab event. Macy's busted. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Take him down. Hey, Pokedoji! Dude. I just realized that since I haven't completed Orleans yet, I'll be OP by the time I get around to it. I'll be OP by the time I get around to it. Oh, you mean all the free missions? Yeah. Yeah, you probably will be, but that's fine. They're free missions. You do them for Saints Courts. So I'm only working on one sword. Surprised you're working on NA right now. Jesus. Alright, so let's do it like this, where we switch around. Haha! I wasn't so sure about that one, but it worked. Sorry, I have to finish it. And this, in the heat with no AC, sounds insufferable, but if you're dedicated to it, as long as you stay safe. Florida. That seems less like an excuse and more like you probably aren't being safe. South Florida. Thank you, my lady. Your assistance here was invaluable. Oh, my pleasure. I'm Tiramisu. What's going on here, anyways? I'm Georgius, a writer summoned to the Sixth Imitation Singularity. You were summoned to kill me, were you not? So what are you doing here fighting pumpkins? You're correct, young Solomon's Beast. I was summoned here along with this level's floor guardian, Jacques de Malaray, to slay a beast. However, Jacques de Malaray is not what I expected. Instead of a devout monk, she's a demon-worshipping witch, and she's hot as hell. Like, she's the very definition of big titty goth GF. Jesus Christ. By periodic, I mean about every 45 minutes. Okay, now all I'm hearing is abridged Krillin when you voice Georges. Good, because that's what I'm going for. Basically, it started as kind of a joke where I just make him sound like Krillin, and then he gets a really deeper voice when he uses Ascalon. That was the whole gag we did. It started way back in Orleans. So that'll be the foreigner, Malaray. Krillin's the #1 player of Dragon Ball. Jacques de Malaray is attempting to summon the fictional evil god she worships, what she calls the Holy Mother of the Abyss. I believe she means for the incarnate demonic beast to serve as its vessel. What? How dare she try to use my incarnate demonic beast for something so unseemly? Also, I never thought Molly Raiko could look just as hot in her armor. You thought wrong! As silly as it sounds, still bad news. I remember it's still in a singularity. Something like that materialized here, there's no telling what kind of mess it can make. Correct! Which is why I have a proposal for you. That's funny, I was just about to make one myself. Ah, I see it appears you and I are on the same page. Huh? What is this? What are you talking about? What would you say to forming an alliance? We can gangbang Jock. That sounds awesome. Wait, did you just turn this into an orgy? Quit messing up my intimidating singularities. Are you playing with me, Dragon Slayer? No, I have never been much used at jokes or pranks. I assure you, I'm quite serious. This alliance would benefit both of us. I cannot stand. And let Jacques de Malaray's rampage continue unchecked. You must ensure your incarnate demonic beast is not misused against your wishes. We share a common goal, and as such, I see no issue in joining forces. Sounds good to me. What? Do not agree on my behalf. Or on our behalf. Why wouldn't you go for it? This guy isn't going to attack Master. No reason for Master to treat him like an enemy. Remember, Sodom's Beast, Master's only real enemy here is you. Okay, so Georgius, until we stop Jacques de Malaray, we'll be trusting each other with our lives. Thank you, young warrior of Ulster. Be an honor to fight by your side. Now then, let's be on our way. Jacques de Malaray stationed countless enemies throughout the holy city. Allow me to show you the way. I'll do my best to take us along the route with the fewest guards. I feel like that's a statement that will not age well. Papa. Hi, Cat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing Fate Grand Order today. I lost my pen. I can't help you with that, but I hope you find it. I just realized I put back on a Buki and I didn't swap out for an Avenger. It's supposed to be the old powerful Papa. I don't know where you got that idea. I'm a doppelganger, not a miracle worker. I've made it quite clear I'm not a god. Same thing. Not even close.
丸みアドワーズへえ適当にやっとくわここにかけて
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて
Can be close enough.
雨が来たりて命が変わる息吹の御霊活躍怒涛
要請接続運命をかけた戦いであればちゃんと下がっているように
Gonna switch it back to Nudicrous if this one doesn't complete it. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doppelganger, not a god. Getting back into Pokemon trading cards.
申し訳ありません
Yeah, I've been only a smidge, just a little bit of collection.
宴会は大勝利
Bought
の
a
後に
few.
取っておきます
And, okay, it looks like I'll need to beat it a few more times. And I've been playing TCG Pocket. I tried playing the main TCG simulator, but it doesn't have a solo mode. So you're just always against everyone, and I'm not one for PvP. Got Pocket too? Awesome. Battle sometime? Maybe? I can't guarantee my things are up to snuff. Go easy, I'm weak. I haven't been playing for that long. I've been playing since around the Sinnoh's Dialga and Palkia thing launched.
私の力が必要な
And I haven't spent a dime on it.
いいことどうしてくれようと死と夜
Started yesterday? Okay, then definitely work on your collection before you go challenging people to battles.
太陽気がそれが望みか我が手に吐く
You'll need it.
これよりは冥
But I like battling. I'm sure you do, but I'm sure you'd also like variety. So you can actually face off with people.
熱を帯びなさい丸みアドワーズ運命をかけた戦いであれば目気が仕方ない罪に罰を死には導きをああその罪を計りし我が連れて行こう
Say when I do beginner battle pros keep playing it, so it makes it harder for myself. Yeah, I mostly just do the solo mode.
戦いであれば早立てですよ軽め
I hardly mess with the ranked.
我がご
Only when there's like
下がっているように
special rewards out of it.
我が手に計りこれよりは冥府さあ今こそ
And even then, sometimes not.
先に進みましょう宴会は大勝利の後に取っておき
Yeah, because you can get cooked pretty easily.
第2第3宝具展開アルトリアーバデルフ死と夜風よ凍てつ妖精
Favorite card so far is the Pikachu cards, just a full picture. It's adorable. Oh yeah, Pokemon artwork is fucking fire. They've had great artwork for years. Especially those IRL ones that is either crocheted or clay. Those ones are awesome. Oh, there's this one fucking piggy peck one. And or yeah, it's a piggy peck one. Yeah, there's a cutie fly one, but I think it's a piggy peck one. IRL. The water in the artwork looks so fucking good. It's incredible. Okay, back to laying down for me. Okie dokie. Picture at some point, I gotta see it. I don't have it, but I can Google it real quick. Picky Peck Pokemon TCG. Either a Picky Peck card or it's a Cutie Fly card. That's not it. Maybe Lost Thunder? That's not it. Maybe it's a Cutie Fly card. It just has Piggy Peck in the background. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Cutie Fly. Ah, yeah, it was a Cutie Fly card. Find where you were. Papa recently bought books. You did? What kind of books? Five cost $4 altogether. Were they good books?
それが望むか罪に罰を死には導きをああその罪計りし我が連れて行こう彼方へ
すみませんが
Card is so detailed. I know, right? It looks fucking incredible.
第2第3宝具展開アルトリア・アバロン出るぞよしよしどうしてくれようか死と夜養子接続運命をかけた戦いであればは気が合う下がっているように我が手に計りこれよりは冥府さあ今こそ罪の最高に寝てる末な熱を帯びなさい丸みアドワー
Oops, that might be an issue.
カルウェナ圧倒し
Might have messed up my loop. But let's see. Maybe the MP game will make up for it.
死には導きをああその罪計り知らず
Heard
我が
about the chaplain because it was about God. Didn't read the book till I got it. 4 out of 10 so far, and the rest I haven't read yet. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, the MP game made up for that small mistake.
気が仕方ない我が手に計りこれよりは冥府さあ今こそ罪の最高に寝てる末なのに
すみません。
当然とはいえ
There we go.
皆さんのおかげ
Can
です
picture it? Man, I don't recognize any of this shit. Pirate one looks interesting. Most recent book I got was a copy of Journey to the West. Like I said, hopefully it's good. yeah, yeah.
要は必ずやビーストに帰り咲く新たな試練手間取っている暇はない行くぞ新たな試練だ手間取っている暇はない行くぞ新たな試練だ
Jack is pretty funny, but also really deep on the wording.
新たな試練だ手間取っている暇は
Kind
ない
of tough since I'm dyslexic. Understandable.
ああ見事な新たな試練だ手間取っている暇はない行くぞああ見事な働き褒美を取らす受け取るがよい 新たなく
Alright, let's pick up this now. Boom. Alright, next. Pick those up. I meant to pick that up. Oops. Wanted to get these code removers real quick. Alright. Now, start dumping into that. Want to hear you read Frankenstein again? That was fun. I didn't get that far into it either, did I? All those older books are really long and really hard. Even for people who can read good in Bakugo voice, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh yeah, I know for sure I didn't finish it.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答します。いいお酒。カモンあげる。
However, clearly, it kept begging me to read in Bakugo's voice from My Hero Academia. He regretted it.
応援熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドは要請。
Well, I can't do Bakugo's voice. I never tried. Unless I don't have any practice.
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ
Oh, are you rejected? Yeah, probably why. Also, because it just... Even if I could do his voice perfectly, I wouldn't use it for the whole reading. I'd probably only use it for particular characters. Alright, Liz, we are not dealing with any of this. Whatever you're planning, I'm going to stop it. Right here, right now.
そうなの。適当にやっとくわ。
No noble phantasm for you, girl.
夏の女神が主情に告げる。
Get swept away.
踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
Enough for you, maybe, but I'd get bored. And my throat would hurt.
嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Where are her clothes? Whose? Whose clothes? There's a lot of people here. Zzz. There, she's finally settled down. What the world was she? What was she doing here? We might have just saved the singularity from catastrophe. Good thing we got her before she multiplied. Want pink hair? Liz? She was wearing a dress. Oh, mixed? Oh, Ibuki Doji? She's in a swimsuit. Because that's the summer form. Multiplied. Well, Kadea does sometimes summon multiple versions of the same person. Here there's even a druid me running around. That's not what I mean. Then what do you mean? She's just another anti-hero. For life me, I cannot understand what it is about her that you're so terrified. I confess that Sonic Streams wasn't a passive attack. Truly felt as if my brain were in danger, melting out of my very ears. Not summer yet. Where's my blanket? I'm just glad you're okay. Or here's hoping at least stays peaceful until next Halloween. Master, it's okay, Master. I think I know what you mean. As she had the same scent about her as Lady Nero did when she locked the audience in her amphitheater and forced them to listen to her recitals. This way, everyone! There's a secret passage here that'll take us inside the castle! I see you either picked up or were gifted an Iron Mouse sub. So now you have her adorable emotes. You're gonna go organize my DVD collection now. See you, Papa. Alright, bye, cat. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. They've probably already begun the ritual. Well, some of their wicked god. Come, let us hurry.
Uzuki という言葉の由来の一つに、Uzuki の
ミッションクリアだ。
Alright, well, before we tackle that, let's ascend Satan again. Since we just got his ascension materials. Boom, baby, that's the last one.
見た目変わんねえし ガキのままなのになんか変な感じだ。お前なかなかすげえマスターだったんだな。ま、これからもよろしく頼むぜ。
All right, let's level you up. Since you took my intro outro away, gotta play that. Your intro outro. Oh, Peaches? Yeah, I swapped them out for some Monsters vs. Aliens stuff. Probably gonna swap out a few more things at some point. I'm only allowed 10 sound slots. I'd have more if I could. But I'd have to pay, and I don't make the kind of money that would make it worth investing. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, level 80.
そろそろ
And don't die or I'm telling mama. Okie doke. Alright. For what we're up against, it's gonna be a foreigner. And to my knowledge. So let's use an alter ego. Tiamat. Actually, in that regard, then, let's get a Queen Skya. There we go. Let's swap around Geronimo for Tai Sui. Just for some anchor backup. I don't know if he'll perform well or not, but you know, something that just isn't just Geronimo. I can trust Kojiro to handle himself for a little bit. Geronimo, not so much. To the throne room. Over. Those don't look like they belong here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I do know there's way too many of them. My, don't you people know better than go sneaking around like gutter rats? Jacques Mallory, the foreigner version. The foreigner version? Do you mean to say there's more than one version of me? What, like there's some world where I'm running around as a lawful good saver? Fat chance. Well, Lady Mallory, please stop this. This nonsense has gone too far. Nonsense? C'est la vie. C'est Perel. It is nonsense, isn't it? Complete and utter nonsense. I mean, just look at me. Some hack Pulp Fiction author cranks out a book or two, and now I'm all innocent and dressed up like this. Whatever that guy was, he must have had a serious fetish. But you know, I can't help that I was summoned here as something ridiculous. Besides, it doesn't matter how delusional or abstract the occult may be, as long as there's an idiot cultist who buys it. That's all you need to make the world fall apart on its own. Now get ready for the longest Halloween of your life. Never-ending nightmare of grotesque, and gore. I had hoped we might be able to reason with her. Alas. All right, everyone. Be calling your assistants. All right, let's do this.
ダメ早炊きですカルウェナ星の力勝ちましょうそうですかいかほど
Just realized that she's protected by all these night classes.
お母さん出動
That's gonna be inconvenient for Tiamat. I couldn't just bring Ibuki again because, you know, foreigner. Okay, took out the first line. That's good. Alright, let's see here. Do that, and then this, and then this. That should do the trick. Alright, we want to do it like... boom, 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 I believe. A bit reversed, but it's for the sake of dealing with them as need be. Ah, damn, so close. Alright, I'll at least be able to MP whenever we get to Mallory.
いかほどいいですねそうですかばらまきましょうここで
Final battle! Fight! Right. I, forgot she'd have that. Alright, so only Castoria's attacking? Fantastic. Only one Castoria card. Even more fantastic. Alright, she's woken up. Alright. Power!
準備そうですかええハイパーお母さん
Fire Mom! Alright, took out those guys and got overgage, so now we can deal a little more with overgage on that. Awesome, awesome. Bing, bang, boom. Alright, Mallory, what you got? Charm and MP seal. Sucks. Can't break out of that. Alright. Charm's off. When Sky is down. Still can't use MPs. Alright, Bargath. Welcome to the club.
華麗に戦うぞ。頑張れますいいでしょう。造作もない。いいですね。
Let's tear into her. Oh, hell yeah.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Well, a little bit off the plan, but hey, all worked out eventually. So, this has merely been a two-bit murmurs farce. Such amateur nonsense has no place in my theater. I would sooner drink poison than suffer such horse dish. Such a hard dish again. How dare you serve me such slop? I trust you understand the price sister ingression would be your life. Not that I've ever had any intention of letting you live. Oh my, how terrifying. You didn't enjoy my cooking. Your Imperial Highness, I'm sorry to hear that. Well then, perhaps you'd prefer my, Gerard's goat cheese with grilled mutton. In the name of the mother, the young, and the depraved. Allez, Dark Mother Goddess, bearer of the harvest with 1,000 young. What an incredible ominous aura is that? Elevon, Esaron, Elhime, Eseme. Hear my plea and answer my call. Baphomet! Oh yes, that one's a little closer. Even if this world's on the verge of collapse, not so far gone or far-fetched that it can't bring down a fake god. I think it'll come out pretty properly demonic, especially when you're working with materials like this. Lady Nero, this feels like, yes, it is there inside that thing. Incarnate demonic beast era. Bastard! Damn it! Overgrown furball keeps going after Lady Nero. It probably wants to get back to its original body. I think it'd be très bien if it got its hands on an even better vessel. In fact, to absorb all the remaining incarnate demonic beast and incarnate in some beast's true body. That'd make it a true harlot. And we just might be able to finally bring our wicked god into this world. Don't be ridiculous. No fever delusion could ever hope to become a god. What the? Lady Nero? What happened? I cannot move. Rika, what'd you do to her, Mallory? Don't look at me. I didn't do anything. Luxaria. Ooh la la. I don't know what's going on. This clearly came bone on chance. Oh, Dark Young of Sabra Nigara, take the beast's immature body and bring it to. Hello? You sound angry. Ah, he exploded. Goat just exploded. Wow, talk about a splatterfest. The demon's falling apart like it's melting into mud. His presence is only growing stronger. Help. Yep. Lady Mallory! What's Walter? Oh, that's familiar. That meat has a mind of its own. Yeah, it's coming right for us. We gotta get out of here, Master. Come on. It's Grillmod, isn't it? Draco's still back there. Lady Nero! I'm actually fine just leaving her now that you met. Fine, fine. Give me that look, Master. That mud came from the goat's demonic nature. Scarcely imagine how bad things might get if it were to swallow a beast. Guess that means I can't ignore her after all. All right, Master. Gonna do this. We gotta do it quickly. All right, the caster. In that case, let's give it a show. No, yeah. Let's go with that, and then yeah, we'll keep Tiamat up. Got 5 turns. Let's do this.
手出しはさせません。用心接続。早炊きですよ、カルウェナ。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドはそうですか。誇りにかけて。暗い海のそこに踏み越えていきなさい。そこです。
Ah, so close.
星の力。用心接続。ダメ。早炊きですよ、カルウェナ。いいですね。誇りにかけて。
Alright, let's break his bar. It's done right now, so we should be safe for whatever nonsense he wants to pull. Unless it cleanses itself, that's another story. Oh, that's all we need to do. Oops. Might have overthought that one. Give me your hand! Master, no! You're too far out! You fool. How can you be so reckless? No! Damn, I really messed up. Losing consciousness. Applaud with the cat a coppery glorious enough to upset the stars in the heavens. Indulge enough to fill the ocean's nectar and poison. Feast, 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 feast on glory, prosperity, development, pleasure, arrogance, growth, decline, honor, and superiority. Devour sumptuous feasts, guilty pleasures, red delicacies, and rotting victuals. Wallow in gluttony, revel in life. Submit to great dwell in melancholy, seethe and laugh, linger and slow, delight in vanity, drown in pride, and simmer in envy. Take all that is holy, all that is evil, all that is pure, all that is sinful, all of it, everything. Take all that is wicked and vile, all that is good, take all its desire, all of its life. Share it, steal it, consume it, drain it, sacrifice it, squander it. Like everything in all of creation, and burn it all to the ground. It's hot. It's cold. I can't breathe. I'm going to drown. The red incinerates me, sinks deeper into the red. Painfully, vacantly, I reach in the skies to embrace it, tear at it. See the crucible of corrupt desires stretching to blot the sky itself. Even so, just beyond my reach, still see a bright glimmering starlight. Obstinate, pitiful, but still no less impressive than a gleaming jewel in my eyes. Tiramisu, grab onto me. Tiamat? Mother's love for her children never fades, no matter how much they tell her, shut up, you old hag. I never said anything like that. Little mud like this, nothing compared to my sea of chaos self. Yeah, I remember that. If you want to swallow up this mother, you'll need a lot more. Enough to cover a whole planet. Man, that was close. How are you, Master? You okay? Fine, Tiamat saved me. Where's Draco? Master, look, over there. Something ain't right. They're using the mud against us. Lady Nero. Ah, the mud's got her. Damn it, looks like it's got her. No, if anything, that's her natural self. Beef 6's true form is a dragon drinking endless sludge from her golden chalice. Tiramisu, listen very closely, carefully. Mother's so proud to see you become a good person, willing to cooperate with anyone, even a beast. Their assist is what saved me too, I think. But a beast is still a beast. An evil of humanity can never peacefully coexist with humans. I'm sure you understand that better than anyone. Even when Chaldea welcomes beasts to the fold, they only do so after they become ordinary servants and relinquish their beast authority. As long as that creature remains a beast, humans must destroy it. So I implore you, Tiramisu, my strong, sweet child, fight. Fight with all you've got. Kill Solomon's beast here now before it can reclaim its authority. Sure you're right, Tiamat. Master? I don't think now is the time for that. Tiramisu? If I kill her now, I feel like I'll be averting my eyes from the evil inherent in people. Yeah. You naughty child, no fair. I'm sorry. Fine, I'll help Solomon's beast, but only this one time. Mallory! Understood. Mud, stop moving. I've used my authority as floor guardian to seal the incarnate demonic beast's power. I'm so sorry for the trouble I've caused you. Hope you can give me a chance to redeem myself. Who are you? Oh, you're... It's a male Jacques de Malloret. Indeed, Jacques de Malloret at your service. My witch self got the better of me. I've been wandering aimlessly as a spirit until Lady Tiamat saved me. Saw something floating around, so I just brought it along. Man, is there anything you can't do? I'll hold the incarnate beast, demonic beast in place. The rest of you, please take the chance and to rescue the beast. Got it! Very well then. Oh la la, what happened to? Listen up, witch. From now on, you do what I say. There's someone inside me now. What the hell's going on? I hope you enjoyed using my body as you like, because it will never happen again. No way, a male me? A stupid chivalrous saber at that. This can't be happening. Get out of me. If anything, I should be the one kicking you out, considering you're yourself lucky this foreigner's spirit origin doesn't sit right with me. Now stop whining and start fighting. You made this mess, the least you can do is clean it up. Wow, never seen such a comedy duo squished into one person before. Alright, my darling rebellious children, hurry up, before mother changes her mind. Thanks, Tiamat. Dun 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 dun. I don't get much time to use Mallory, so let's use her now. All right, let's see. All right. All systems. Full power.
そうですか。雨雨。我らの呪いの聖堂は欲する。止めるのも最たる等しく掛け声。タンプルを何時らのしぶきで染め上げる。バンドルにプレイズした。
Far away. Tiamat.
暗い海の底に踏み越えていきなさい。
Nice hit.
私活躍できましたか？
Get a load of this. Whoa there. Don't worry, she's okay. Lady Nero, thank goodness. Got another incarnate demonic beast back. Saturnin's beast grown stronger once more. Must be Alicus, the incarnate demonic beast we sealed away, taking up residence inside her. Alicus? It must be the incarnate demonic beast era. So, Sir Georgius, what are you gonna do now? What do you mean? You're here to kill Draco and the Master, right? You have to come through. You'll have to come through me first. Ah, now I see. No, I don't think I will. Especially since Lady Mallory is entirely to blame for this mess. Pardon the Maya.
Besides, curious to where this journey will lead you, young master.
Thanks, Georgius.
Not at all. I doubt the other heroic spirits called to the proof world be so forgiving. A long and difficult battle ahead. May God protect you.
Look, the ladder's here. Come on, let's vamoose. On the next floor. But also... Just so we're clear, Mother still doesn't approve of you and Solomon's beast together. Next time I see her, I'm destroying her. Till then, I'm counting on you take care of Tiramisu for me, Satana. I know, don't worry, I will. Are you sure about this, Sir Georgius?
As a dragon slayer, I possess the power to assess a dragon before slaying it. It allows me to discern a dragon's true nature.
Meaning?
Reiko's the monster queen is no longer the dragon described in the Book of Revelations.
And you therefore think she'll never return to her true beast form?
That I cannot say. I can say that something feels off about this proof world. Lady Tiamat, may I ask you to continue watching over their journey and helping them as needed, and we may uncover the truth behind this spiral proof world. I believe that will be the key to saving the young master contracted to the beast.
You don't have to tell me. Of course I know that. I'm everyone's mother, you know. No mother would abandon her children. There she goes.
I don't know what caused this sixth imitation singularity to go awry, or what that might signify. Be wary, Master or Beast. The fifth incarnation in singularity is the continent of North America, a vast landscape where heroic spirits are engulfed in war. Unfortunately, I have no means of knowing what sort of changes may have taken place there. In that twisted world filled as it is with heroic spirits, where you'll face a united force coming for your head, I know one thing for sure. The land truly embodies E Pulveris Onum better than any other.
Oh, なんよしじゃ次のミッションご開帳だそ
必要なものよから受け取るがいい。
Do, 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 do. Alright, so need to do mission 19, which is
インフォメーションの確認を怠るな。
threats to humanity. Probably be in this one that just unlocked here. I'll have to do this like 3 times or something. Do 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 do.
私、戦います。手出しはさせません。運命をかけた
Pop
戦い
these on, pop this on. There we go, and then boom, boom, boom.
負けないぞ。
Looping isn't going to be perfect, of course.
ハイパーお母さん。
Buster looping with art serpents. You know, not the greatest choice.
Just tell me not to forget my lunchbox. That's adorable. All right. Do this, and this. A little bit of this. Maybe I should change it to an old caster setup and just sort of brute force my way through the foreigner on neutral damage. Maybe that would be best for this. Because right now, an alter ego, while does have advantage, the alter ego I'm using isn't exactly made of any of the sterner stuff. Or, no, that's not what I'm looking for. She's made of the sterner stuff, but she doesn't have a lot of fuel. Doesn't have a lot of gas for her battery. That's the drawback. Her first one's a pretty big battery. Second one, not so much, but at least it's AoE. But once again, it's Buster, so there's no looping going down. Let's try this. Ooh, that was close. And then... oh, that worked. Yeah, maybe I can just go full caster. Because I believe caster's neutral against foreigner. Yeah, it is. I mean, that was effective, and I got it at 5 turns, but let's see if we can't 3-turn it with a caster. Oh, it occurs to me, I need to put Satana on the team. So let's swap you out. Because he needs to be getting boost. There he is. Because there are rewards for doing so. Anyways, let's swap Ma out for... are there any event casters? It's Gilgamesh. I haven't done his buff yet. And I haven't built him that much. So, let's go to my standard casters. Let's try you out. I know you're pretty good, but let's see if you have what it takes to 3-turn this. And like, I guess I could just swap out Castoria for a Queen. Try finagle with that, but sounds like it'd probably be a bit RNG dependent, maybe. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works first. I know she'll probably be able to nuke these first 2 lines with ease. The greatest of ease. Oh, she looped a full 100%. Oh, these things must be demonic beast. That must be the case, isn't it? Either that or they're, no, they can't be threats to humanity because I only got 1 last time. And that had been Abby.
Yeah, that thing in the middle has got to be like a demonic beast or something, right? Man, she's looping perfectly without additional external factors. All right, that means. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered if they were demonic. No, it should have. It should have. Yeah, because special damage demonic. But then again, it wasn't doing that much more. And it should have done a lot more if it truly was. Alright, then we're going to do this for more MP strength. Gonna attack buff, this buff, just to ensure it goes down. Alright, this will be the test, see if this works. Yeah, got her. Hell yeah. Good job, Murasaki. You're great for this. I was overthinking it on my main. I'm gonna do this one more time after this, so I can get the 10 runs on the Jerusalem Singularity. Alright, and then just fire her off again. Onward! Alright, then we're gonna do all this. Just to ensure our victory. Didn't get her with the MP, but still got her. Excuse me. Oh, well, the MP didn't do as much that time. Maybe it was a damage roll issue? I don't know. Then boom, boom, boom.
淵となしける源氏物語青もののけ
All right. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this.
それでは僭越よ
And then this.
限りあれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を淵となしける源氏物語
See, that got her in one.
ここを開けて
Wonder what happened that first time. Did I forget to hit a button?
宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます
Oh well. They're down.
Hey, いらっしゃいへへよしじゃ次のミッションご開帳だいいやつ引いたじゃねおいいやつ引いたじゃねえかそっかそっかおいミッションクリアいける
Shut up. Stop whining. The cursed incarnate demonic beast. No matter how many times I kill it, it comes back to life. No end in sight. There's the nature of disease. Nightingale. Germs will always thrive and multiply in unsanitary environments. I suppose. Well, if it insists on coming back to life, I'll just have to keep killing it till it stops. Unfortunately, the only way to truly eradicate disease at its source is to cut it off from the impurity in its environment. Meaning Beast 6 the Master is contracted with, since the two of them have escaped the lowermost floor, have arrived at this fifth imitation singularity. I see. I suppose I'll go kill them then. I think I've done what I could. Maybe it's okay to just end my life, yeah? There was nothing I could do. My only choice to wait here for my end. Maybe I'll just close my eyes, curl up and die. That way, sleep, the end, will take me that much slower, quicker. Only, that's the one thing I can't do. Every fiber of my life, soul, is screaming at me not to. Even if I eventually have to bend the knee, there's nothing I can do. I still need to stand up, look ahead. I need to grit my teeth through the shearing pain, so the feeling of powerlessness that threatens to overwhelm me. I need to at least fight back my own hands, let go of these hands. Even disguised beyond belief, they refuse to collapse in the face of incredible catastrophe they continue to resist. How ungainly. How wretched. This is humankind. This is the very desire that gives birth to all manners of evil. The desire to live. No, it would be presumptuous to call it a desire. It is a craving, lying naked and exposed. It is a desperate player, innocent as a newborn babe, Humankind's brand of brutality is far, far too common. And yet, that is why they shine so brightly in the midst of corruption. Are you awake? The mud swallowed me up and then. I see. So we're back in the ladder. You don't have to get up if you're not ready. Your concern is unnecessary. If anything, I blame you with power. If it excellent, because you regained an incarnate demonic beast. Indeed. First I regained Luxaria in the seventh singularity. Now Ira is also returned to me. Next we'll defeat the imitation singularity. I learn rabbits by war. You know it well. Yeah, I hiked across the whole fucking thing. Here you go, today's lunches. Porcini e taglioni. Whoa! Finally, some real, actual, normal food. Do not be so loud at lunchtime. Now then, we'll soon be alive in the fifth imitation singularity. Stay sharp. Well, hang on. The first two singularities solve were all messed up. Shouldn't this one also be weird too? I already told you, this is not my fault. I will admit, I do wonder how the fifth and sixth imitation singularities ended up so twisted. Even for a proof world on the vertical line, the degree of change seems strange. Not so too. Easy as it to forget with all the other nonsense. Things aren't really looking great for us. We gotta be careful. This isn't me, but this doesn't change what we have to do. Exactly. Our goal is to decay my incarnate demonic beast in the next floor guardian. As it in the original, the fifth imitation singularity formed on the continent of North America. A singularity in which servants wage war not for independence, but between eastern and western sides of the same country. The incarnate demonic beast sealed away there is Invidia. The incarnate disguise, the demon god pillar Hapilos. In the singularity I knew, the war was between the Celts and the United Western States Army. The fifth imitation singularity is not far off from that. However, in this one, there is no Present King leading an army of mechanized soldiers. Instead, it is the Resistance Coalition that fights against the Celts. The Resistance numbers are few, so the Celts have an overwhelming advantage. Consequently, the other Chaldea may have forced an even more dire situation than you did. Celts, huh? Okay, little discouraged, are we? No, not really. Damn berserker. I'm a saber. Oh, gotcha. This floor's guardian must be. Yes, this is most likely Kukulain, the Mad King, your berserker self. I think you mean my altar? Still, this will be interesting. Could have asked for a better opponent. Couldn't very well call myself a hero if I can't surpass myself, can I? Of course, the council will not be our only enemies here. Since the resistance soldiers have also been summoned to defeat Beast 4, we must assure everyone there is our enemy. Assuming this place isn't too messed up anyways. Please do not invite that into the world. We've arrived. Let's hope we don't get gay bald on our way down. So this is the fifth imitation singularity, a land of war and chaos where heroic beasts gathered, or heroic spirits gathered to do a battle. I must say, the place is certainly all desolate. Think so? Doesn't look too different from the desert we just left to me. There are tumbleweeds in this one. Whoa! Run! But hold on to me, Tamasu. What's going on? What is it? Come on, move your ass! Is this sexual harassment? What about my consent? Is this going to get past the censors? I'm carrying you, dumbass. Don't get horny. Yeah, I bit my tongue. Here comes. Gay. Boom! Yeah. What was that? It's an enemy attack. Those bastards are waiting to ambush us. I missed.
It's not over yet. All units charge.
Where'd they all come from? Now this is more like it.
What are you laughing about? Come on, we still gotta make it out of this alive.
How tragic to only be able to choose a path that leads to death. Let the hell on earth begin. Satan's beast and his contract master, prepare to die. All evil must perish. Oh, I think this is the fight Queenie was doing. I don't know why I thought they were doing the main story one. This makes a lot more sense now. Why Morgan couldn't just nuke it. Maybe. I'll have to check my Morgan over on that. No, she did use Morgan, didn't she? So she said. But I don't remember a time that Karna and Arjuna ever actually did fight alongside each other. I'm just now realizing all that. At least in this singularity. They're on opposing sides. Damn, now I just feel stupid. Throned. I'll check my Morgan. But also, in the circumstance that she did use her on this one, that must mean that she wasn't like fully ready to be able to take on those two. I should have looked at the thing more carefully. Take a look back at that picture. Just real quick to see. No, that is a one-on-one battle. But was that an event battle? That's the question. It doesn't seem like it is, but let's see if there's another fight after this with the pair. Man, we're just sweeping through them though. Hell yeah. Loop, loop, de loop. Alright, this one should be the one with Arjuna and Karna. Alright. So they aren't looking too tough. They're getting the same buffs I was seeing in the thing, but on that one, that's a 1-1. So there's gotta be a second fight after this. Either that or it's replicating. Hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I can't remember what to call you. Ray, Leo, something. I'm sure you'll have to remind me. But welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing Fate Grand Order today. Alright, let's see here. I think we can just nuke them straight out.
Okay, call me Ray or Leo. That's
夏
easier.
が来たりて鍵ろ揺れて
It's not so much about being easier as I don't know what you prefer. Alright. They didn't have nearly as much HP as in the screenshot. But I also don't remember them ever teaming up against you in the original America. Queenie might be focusing fully on the event to be able to get Satan, which makes sense. It didn't even occur to me. Few more nodes, so this is probably going to be just the two. So let's see what kind of situation they were in. I'm for either. Okie dokie. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could swing on in. What brings you here today? Get a fully test. Working on the event as well. I see, I see. Seeing people's reaction to Draco. Oh, Draco's been fun. Expanding sacred domain. Domain secure. Divine punishment. Not gonna happen. Duh. Over here. Ah, damn it! Tell me, young hero of Ulster, why do you side with the beast? I don't give a shit about her. But I can't let a master get herself killed. Foolish boy. Don't you see? She'd become an enemy of humankind the moment she decided to bring a beast under her command. Besides, she isn't even the master you know. Who cares? None of that matters. So you would risk your life on meaningless karma. What, losing your nerve? What would I be scared to risk something as unimportant as my life? I see. Crap, crap, crap! As you like then. Oh man, it's really bad. Tamasu can defend against that. I'll give it a shot. All right, time to see if I can get Morgan to blast them when Snowy couldn't, or not Snowy, Queenie couldn't. It might have just been a poor choice in what I gave him. Yeah, those HP values are looking more like what I was seeing. Yeah. All right, let's do this. So first we want to activate this, and then this. I think there's going to be one major factor here that I didn't consider. Want to get an alternative outfit that looks like a classy and deadly. Okay, so we're gonna boom, boom, boom. Beg for forgiveness at my feet. Be gone. Instantly pissed. Deadly lady. I get you, I get you. Ooh, almost. Oh, we got the MP seal. Hell yeah. Way to go, Castoria that I borrowed.
I need to go check on my event, Morgan. In this scenario. Okay. Ah! Yeah. That'd do it. A lack of nothing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Queenie. Let's give her that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I fucked up like that. Jesus Christ. I just assumed Queenie was doing the story whenever we were talking. I didn't consider that they would be doing the event, so I only checked my story ones. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Queenie.
そっかそっか。
Alright, we got it sorted now, though. No! Be gone. Alas. Well done. Phew. Man, oh man, that was rough. They were trying to kill us, no question about it. Guess that imitation singularity's gotta be some kind of gauntlet. Or this imitation singularity. Indeed, a tough battle against the air. Now, calm. There's no need to rest. There's no time to rest. We must move on before reinforcements arrive. This really is hard. That's fine with me. What are we gonna do now? Know where the incarnate demonic beast's been sealed away? We'll find it with the Flood Guardian, Kukulay, and the Mad King. So, where's that? He's probably in Washington, D.C. Where are we? Nevada. Ah, shit. It's gonna be a while. Our scouts have just informed us that Karna and Arjuna have fallen to B6. I see. You must be cautious. Even wounded or weakened, a beast is not to be underestimated. Enemy forces consist of Songbirn's beast, immature form, their contracted master, a woman who appears to be an assassin, and a young Celtic warrior, a boy. A boy? Ah, I see. I suppose it just goes to show that fate has no end of twists and stores for heroic spirits. Don't you agree, Kukulane? Unpleasant as ever, I see. You weren't always like this, you know. I take a coalition squadron and lead the charge against Sodom's beast, though I'm afraid that also means I'll have to ask you to handle this place on your own. Not a problem. At this point, in this fifth imitation singularity, no, in this entire spiral-proof world, doesn't matter who's resistance and who is killed. Not while we all share the common goal of vanquishing B6. Complete mission 20. Mission 20 is... Let's find out. Doo-doo.
ここはガキの来るような店じゃねえよ。うちに帰ってママの紅茶キノコでも飲んでな。こちら交換アイテムのキノコになります。こちら交換アイテムのキノコになります。何？
Alright, let's see. Laurels. Needs feathers.
はい、こち
We'll exchange those in a bit here.
いらっしゃいマスター君。
Let's
カタログはこっち。アイテム交換だね。
change some of
いい
these.
よ。そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Actually, yeah, I'm low on these ones anyway, so do that.
やあ
Pop up over
いらっしゃいだ
here.
ねマスター君。地道にコツコツやる。
What was I doing over here? Right. I was gonna boost someone. Doreko. Two, three, four, five. All right, that works. And now for Tiamat. Oh, already maxed her. Okay. All right, already got her up. All right. We're good, we're good, we're good. I don't know why that's popping in my head. I'm sure whatever the mission here is will be related to this new node that opened up. Usually is.
必要ならば全力で応答しカモをあげる特別に応援響き熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ要請接続早炊きですカルウェナじゃ誇りにかけて見栄はいらぬと申しても夏の暑さに喉カラカラ息吹の御様
Alright, that takes care of the first wave. Ooh. That was a nice return on him on that attack. There we go.
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が騒ぎ息吹の御様走りゃく怒涛
Amp her up and set her loose. I got dried cranberries.
夏の女神が主情に告げる踊りなさいな騒ぎなさいなおしまいね
Looks like that's all I need to do for that one. Awesome.
これが欲しいのかさあ新たな試練だ手
惑っている暇はない。行くぞ。新たなクエスト、すなわち敵だ。
Well, we finally made it to a town, but
Don't look like anyone's here.
incorrect.
Yeah, they're all here, all right. Just staying out of sight.
Pest.
Hup! We got Celtic soldiers. And resistance ones.
So they're working together. What the hell?
That's right, everyone here has joined forces to destroy the beast. Every line from Nero makes me think someone's gonna go, now listen here, you little shit.
Hi, Mr. Mustache. Welcome to the stream. I thought I might see you here. Have we met somewhere before? Then please let me treat you. All I wish to do is save you. To do so, I must remove this beast infection once and for all.
Sup, off work, completely crashed. Damn. And just how are you gonna do that?
Since Sodom's beast and his contracted master of the root of disease, I must exorcise their taint from the face of the earth. Holy hell, did you hear that? Lady's freaking nuts. Yeah, I'm well aware, Lacosta. I'm well aware.
Just because you're right doesn't mean I want to hear it from you.
You can rest assured that I'll do whatever I must to cure you, even if I have to kill you to do it.
Sounds about right.
Oh, this is becoming totally absurd. Come on then. I'll eat you lock, stock, and barrel.
All right, Draco, I'm gonna level with you. You don't want to fuck with her. See what I posted on Discord about Latoria?
Yes, I did. It's actually exciting that she's getting a buff like that.
AP damage up for 20 and an additional 30% for Knights of the Round Table. And raising the buff to 20% attack just normally. Bitch went from Kaioken to Ultra Instinct. Fucking $400 statue I got was fucking callous. Swear to God, not even a week between the two. Behold, the power of a god. So I guess it was wise for me to invest in Latoria way back when we did Camelot. That just keeps becoming a better and better investment, is pulling her and her altar. Because both of those happened, like, after we cleared their related singularities. We managed to use the SQ that we got from that to pull them. And then they both got buffed afterwards. And then looks like Latoria is going to get buffed again. And get stronger in battle. Master, I'm going to need something. What's that? Your credit card number. God damn it! It's like, I need your credit card number. About that. What? I'm free to play? Master, we're going to die.
Eureka malice. So, I do not relish the prospect of devouring you. But if doing so will improve my constitution, I'll find a way to endure the foul task. Master, I'll get your 16 digits plus security code if I have to pull it out of your colon. I know you're suffering, Solomon's beast. You're suffering from the beast pathogen attacking your body. Beasts are not pathogens, and certainly not mine. They're a chronic disease eating away at you and all the rest of humankind. Everyone just looks at her. Draco, do you know what a pathogen is? Because you denied it and then described exactly the results of having a pathogen. Oops. There's no treatment for such a thing. That feeling when High School of the Dead got some attention after an entire decade. It's just a collab with an extremely kinky hentai gacha. Is it Brown Dust too? Oh no, I think you understand very well. Partly because you just explained having illness. Taiman RPGX? But that's closing down. Action Taimon's still up, but like Taiman RPGs I thought was closing down because of that whole debacle. It's having English version closed down. What, they didn't close down all versions? What the hell? I never tried Taiman RPG, partly because of that whole debacle that happened. But some of the pals I do in a Simrun server tried it out. They were not happy. But man, I'm surprised they didn't shut down JP as well. Which, by the way, sad news for us all on the Sinron server. New Link is gonna go down. It is having an offline mode. But man, we're hoping that their next thing, because we were told to look forward to the next like stream for it, that should be like the final New Link stream. We're hoping that they're gonna like announce either another gacha or some game or a project or something to get our hopes up. Because we're struggling out here, I swear. You probably wouldn't like it. Scene gets kind of rough. Check the scenes where HOT and people are all safe. The girls are all safe for work. Yeah, I know what the original Taimon stuff is. I don't touch the original stuff. I was only touching Action Taimon because it's the not bad-in version of that story. You know, the kind where they don't get hentied. One hand, cool. Don't like seeing girls getting hurt. But on the other hand, what is the point of including them in a hentai game if you don't tap them? Money! No, I think you understand very well. You know exactly what has been causing your headaches. Mercury poisoning. Okay, you look pale. Hey, you! Yes, what is it? A lowly harlot like you has no business even showing her face in front of Lady Nero. Mushroom Lady, you okay? You should take a long walk off a short pier into a lake of poison, die a painful, agonizing death. In fact, I'm going to desecrate your corpse so thoroughly it winds up nothing more than a mass of germs. You know, you guys are very creative in what you threaten to do, but then you forget they're servants and they're just going to glitter away. Poison, toxin, venom, germ, pathogens. No, absolutely not. I will purge all that is toxic, all that is harmful. I will use dangerous drugs, I will not use dangerous drugs, nor will I recommend them to others. Licensed doctor versus natural healing enthusiast. I shall live my life with purity, For as long as I have this power, I shall lead everyone to happiness. Shut up! You, Apollo, Asclepius, Celis, Panacea, you can all die a painful, poisonous death.
You realize they can all just cleanse your shit, right? They're possibly the worst people for you to go up against. In fact, Asclepius is a caster. That's even worse for you.
Now die, 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 die!
Flat man be like, oh my god, someone remembered how to say my name right.
And it's just the person swearing at you to die. Damn it! What's that idiot getting so worked up about? I cannot say. This is most vexing. It feels as if my head is about to split open.
Nero, do you know how you died?
We cannot leave Lucas to defend for ourselves. Come, let's dispose this rift lab.
Oh, by the way, Twitter's been going crazy about Carl Javes. That's something. I don't know who that is. The region lives on. Yep, he's on 100. He's got to get his bond done. Or his bond up to 10. And there's Tiamat. Behold. Now then, what should we use for this fight? Know about how Gerard was canceled last year for money laundering? Yeah, would you call that money laundering if you didn't actually use it? I feel like there's probably a different name for the crime that he committed. Because laundering is certainly not it. Financial neglect, I guess. Or charity fraud. But certainly not money laundering. Anyways, who am I bringing in here? Regardless, I know the situation you're talking about. I think right now, since but yeah, the guy got in serious trouble. Billy Mitchell, guy who allegedly cheated in the world's high score of Donkey Kong because he did. I'll say that outright. Everyone knows he did. Every time he tries to come up with proof to deny it, it's just more proof incriminating him. Carl lost the case against Billy, now owes him millions of dollars in damages. That sucks. Here's the thing, Carl wasn't completely honest with his supporters. Oof. Hold up, keep talking. Someone needs to tell me something. Alright, I'm back. Fuck it, we're just marketing this. Carl Haley hinted that the case was over him calling Billy a cheater when it wasn't. It was over the fact that he implied Billy was responsible for the sell and of YouTuber legend, or YouTuber named Apollo Legend.
Yeah, that's a way higher stakes accusation. Basically, you committed defamation. Technically, so would be like the cheating thing, but like that's a much higher scenario that you're claiming there. That'd be taken a lot more drastically. Gonna pop you up here. Have some folks chill out in the back. Even worse, that he lied by omission by not being clear with his audience on the actual court case and took donation from them to help with the lawsuit. Yeah, that's really bad. that's really bad. Up that, up this, trigger this. All right, now let's boom. Actually, go boom, boom, boom. No, the only creator like lawsuit stuff I've been exposed to recently is the whole things with Kenichi's recasting in Genshin. Really bad in two cases. First off, took money from people on pretense, and he boosted Billy's massive ego. Yeah, that's not great at all. The whole Kenichi thing is just ugh. Just reminded of it now. Love the Locusta Gremlin. She is pretty funny. Now let's do this. And then boom, boom, boom. Because like I mentioned it briefly when I did the Genshin stream, but I didn't have a lot of info then. And after that, some of the other voice actors were really upset with the recast, especially how Jacob was framing it, which I totally get. I know people are just like, oh, they're being so toxic. It's like, he knew, though. And he purposely misrepresented it. So yeah, not good at all. All right, she's going to kill me if I do not do something right quick. Is there with Genshin stuff? Probably talked about it during the ad. Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't go too into detail, but it's just fucked. A lot of people blaming the VAs for not liking that it happened when literally It's like, oh, but you should have been okay with getting fucking fired for being on strikes. Like, they knew the risk. That doesn't mean they have to be happy about it. And he misrepresented it, so... Yeah, I understand exactly where they're coming from.
いい判断です。
And this shouldn't even be an issue still.
そう、いい
Just fucking give them AI
私
protections.
の足元で許し
That's
を
it.
乞います。落ちよ
All you have to do.
キャメロット 死になさい。潰れなさい。無礼に諦めなさい。
Back the new guy? Think he knows where feels about. No, he knows. He knows. I assure you he knows.
いい判断です。
プロですから毒です。
まだですね。
He absolutely knew.
不愉快です。
先に
It's not like he was just some
宴会は
foreign
大
VA
丈夫
they
な
got
後に取っておきます。
randomly. No. He may have lived there, but he was very much acquainted with the majority of the VA, a space that would know about this. He was made aware, just like all other VAs were, across the world that were any way associated with anything regarding that. So he knew. And it's not just that he knew. It's that he framed it like passing a torch. That's the part that's really, really rubbing people the wrong way, instead of the fact that he basically, well, not even basically, that he's a scab. That's not the same thing.
Yo, 調子どうだ？ちなみに俺はバッチリだぜ。へへ。お、いいやつ引いたじゃねえか。や
Yeah,
る？
because that's what he is. And that's why they're not happy with him, because he's a scab.
ここはガキの国。
じゃ
Seems my treatment plan was insufficient. What a shame. Oh yeah, damn shame. Huh? Now frickin' die already, painfully if you please. I wasn't talking about myself. If it's you who are in need of treatment. What do you say to me? You think you're better than me? I may be trying to kill all you to save you from disease, but... Come on! Do you even hear yourself? Absolutely batshit. Yes, I am crazy. As I went crazy, I tried to do what was proper. But you're simply trying to go mad. And that is such a painful way to exist. Yeah, once again, Loka, you keep trying to, like, make them die horrible, painful deaths. They glitter away. You can't desecrate their bodies. The body's gone. Man, all these servants, they're just... all these servants are just so gung-ho to tear up each other's bodies. And then when they kill someone, it's like, oh, the body disappeared. Yeah, you feel pretty stupid making all those claims of desecrating corpses now, don't you? Hmm? Feel pretty dumb, don't you? Check this shit, Loka. Check this shit out. Starts mushroom zombie apocalypse. They could do that for a Halloween event, I'm sure. Or at least part of one. If they wanted to, like, do only a little bit of it. Anytime you have your actually moment with them, they're like, let me have my moment. You missed your moment, and it was impossible to have your moment. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm telling you you're an idiot. Okay, say we're about wrapped up over here. Chilled out there yet, mushroom lady? When are you gonna learn to read a room, mutt?
You're about the last person I want to hear that from. You okay?
Sorry to worry you, Master. I've always hated getting shots. And related to the medical profession really sets me off.
Oh, please. Shots weren't even a thing in your time.
Plus, they're always trying to get blood out of you.
Okay, that one I can see.
Come, let us hurry. Appears the enemy knows what we are to. Get ready. We're going to make a us march all the way to Washington, D.C. Hi, Sita!
Mighty Rapid in anime. Gotta kill my dad, the king. Oh, sorry, Prince, he's dead. Wait, what? 2 years ago. Choked on a pretzel. Tragic.
マップになんか増えてねえ
That's
か
that's just the plot of Disgaea. That's just the plot of Disgaea 1. Yeah, that's the joke. In the original Japanese, it was a Manchun bun, but yeah. And what's really funny about this, I know we probably talked about this during a Disgaea tour at some point, is that story is fake. He actually died fighting Ball. So that means he made the story and chose to make it look like he went out like a bitch. That's the really funny part of all that. Is in hindsight, because we know the actual scenario, he chose to make it look like he died a little bitch. Well, we made it to DC, and it looks exactly like everywhere else on this godforsaken state. I was going to show how even the mightiest kings can be humbled. Dad, was this a fetish thing between you and Ma? Don't kink shame me! That was way easier than I thought it'd be. I was expecting far more in the way of enemy resistance. Could this be a trap? Probably that, or something else going on here they didn't expect. Well, that's war, right? Never goes exactly how you want. Still, be careful. I think I'd rather face an army of 1,000,000 on my own than the brute who's still out there. I'm not kink shaming, I'm kink asking why. What happened here? Ooh, a giant spear! Ground soaked in blood. They sure bleed a lot for things that don't have real bodies. Not a goddamn person in this goddamn town. Wait a minute, a cult? Social activity! Ground soaked in blood. Is it genocide? These people do a genocide? I knew it. It's Skehawk. Oh, you're here. Hey there, Mentor. It's me, Satana, I guess. I should say long time no see. What a strange thing to say. You're already known as Kukulane by the time you came to train with me. Hey, you're the one who kept calling me Satana. Only this time I really am Satana. I haven't yet reached the point where I can go by Kukulane. Admirable. I would invite you to spar with me, given how long it's been. But I see you're with the beast, so I'll just have to kill you. Is she a secret berserker or something? You know, you'd think. but currently no version of Skahawk is a berserker. That's just Skahawk for you. I was in no way a bottom. Dad, of all things you could reincarnate as, you literally chose a mid-bar. You're the one who gave me that dumb nickname. Yeah, because you had the vibe of one, and you behaved like one. No version of her is berserker yet. You know what? That's fair. I keep telling you, I've never joined the beast's side. I'm just here to protect Master. It's the same thing, you fool. You cannot permit either the immature beast or the contracted master to live. Death is the only option. Listen to me, Mentor. The gal's deal with something way worse than the disappearance of humanity. Still don't entirely get it, but I do get that the fate of all proper human history depends on her. If Caldea messes this up, all of human history will vanish just like that. I saw a Skahawk figure at GalaxyCon, but by the time I had to lock away my credit card, damn. Understandable. Other heroic spirits may not get that, but I'm sure you of all people do, don't you? What, is that all? None of that matters. Why, you're... come on, Mentor, what do you say? I should be asking you that. Yes, property in history is losing a battle for existence. The bleachers phenomenon are grave matters. No, she does know about that. But so what? Are you serious, Mentor? That trial is meant for the beast contracted master and all who live in her world to overcome. It's not a burden heroic spirits, mere walking dreams the dead are meant to bear. Now that I've been summoned to this spiral-proof world, I'm simply a means with which to end Beast 6's life. What happens beyond that is none of my concern. That is what it is to be a servant. Besides, Satana, what does it matter if the world ends? It would hardly be the first time. Now I gotcha. I went all in on the servant thing, huh, Skahawk? Normally, that just wouldn't be possible. You're definitely Skahawk, but you're also not. You're no more than a shadow, like the ones on the bottom floor. Same is true of you, my fool of a student. Remember, all the passion, fervor, and bloodlust you feel now is merely a projection twisted by the lens of time. Honestly, honey, the Skahawk figured no. She'll look really good next to it. No, can I bribe you with a cool altar? No! Forget that and you will go down the wrong path. The dreams of a dead man have no right to spoil the living's dreams. Sorry, Granny. I don't got any idea what you're talking about. I'm still just a kid after all. That is what it is to be a servant. You're saying it's not our business to care about what happens after our job is done? Why did we heroic spirits surpass the laws of nature and create an actual frickin' miracle? Just so we could come together to help that master. Is that if one cool altar figure was at the con, she begged me to get it for her? Ah, so she's a fan of cool altar. Checks out. Satana. If being a heroic spirit means being beholden to such cold, heartless logic, then I'll never be cut out to be a hero. I'm genuinely shocked. No mean feat, but you're done. And all the same, the unbelievable childishness, the immaturity. Hardly imagine the how to collate embarking so ineptly at the world. You still have a long way to go before you're fully needed into the ways of the Celts, Satana. Needed? Well, she is Skahawk, so... It's like the Celts' room! How dare you lump us in with that lot, damn it! Still, those same qualities are what make you who you are. You said it. Not the worst bit of barking I've heard from you. And you, Queen of the Land of Shadows, are not wrong either. I've tasted the world's end many times before. Delicious though it may be, it is also pedestrian, common. They really are rid of me. That does not, however, mean I will stand for your insulting a dish I choose to have served at my table. I've not asked for your culinary critique, nor do I care how many stars you will give my meal. Enough of your bluster. I know how tired you have grown of this facade. What are you trying to say? You and I have a lot in common. Very much like me. You too. I couldn't make out what she was saying. Hit the con. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. But since you've all come this way, be a good host and allow you to dine on my spear instead. You may try. But that is surely not only your spear anyway. Where's the floor guardian? Yeah, where's the altar me? The one that's crazy as a mad sea. Oh, him. He's been right there this whole time. What? Lady Nero, look. The counted thematic base. Where did that get here? Gahak and Satana having a back and forth while you're standing there like an awkward social worker. About time for him to return to life. All the blood in the ground's coming together in human form. Kukule, but why? Why do I sense my encountered demonic beast form you? It broke its seal. What? We mustered all of our forces to fight it, but as long as the Beast 6 lives, so too does its incarnation. It swallowed Kukulain, but he used his power as a floor guardian to seal it away within himself. So I have been killing him over and over to ensure it doesn't regain its power. But no more. Can you hear me, Mad King? It's time to end this once and for all.
Yes, I know, Mentor. Whether I kill you or you kill me, this ends here and now. So we'll fight to the death until no traces of the loser remain.
He's right, Lady Nero. He's giving out the same scent as you. That's my other self, and then counted the demonic beast, Invadia. Come, Satana. Your trial begins now. Prove to me you can overcome your own shadow with unpolished technique and an incomplete soul. Intro to me.
She's been penetrating me with her spear for weeks now.
I
don't care. Give a shit for your innuendo.
You bet I will. I'm not the Hound of Kulain, but I shall not kill you. So I shall not kill you with my spear. Still got a lot of growing up to do, so I'll use every ounce of my strength to destroy my enemies. Your heart is mine.
Come at me, Master of Chaldea.
Oh, you bet I will. I deserve that. That's for Skahawk. Thanks for making that awkward. I didn't realize who you meant that one by. But you're welcome. I'm glad I could make it awkward for you.
ちゃんと見ててね。夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて
But we'll try it with the intended version. Come at me, Master Count. Oh, you bet I will. I deserve that.
I'll wreck you, you piece of shit!
Look how of course. Holy shit, I'm alive! Yeah, I'm shocked that it didn't have a fucking ignore invote. One moment.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. Somebody was needing me for information on something. I'm back. A fight where every battle cry is no homo. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Skyhawk's down. Oh, that popped his guts. That's good. Alright, I'll be honest, Walter, I'm not sure why you have this. Okay, I saw it just trigger now, but I'll be honest, on my main account when I did this fight, I didn't see it trigger at all, which is actually kind of funny. Makes it even more awkward is that Dumon is one of the best supports for Alter in the game. Sometimes the team consists of two buff, half-naked dudes.
Do not judge our preference in attire.
I think we look fabulous.
Please ignore this fruitcake.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Looks like this is it. See you later, Skahawk. I'm going on ahead.
So are you implying something? No, seriously. The two help each other in battle. That was his battle cry. Lady Nero, do you have the incarnate? I do. Envidia has made its way back to me. Victory is ours. This isn't over yet. Uh-oh, it's Sergei Volk! Like Demon would intentionally make things more uncomfortable. Oh yeah, he would. You got that right! Satana! Interesting. I could see myself dying at Kukulain's hands, but I never thought you would be the one to end me, Satana. Who cares about my future self? My future belongs to me and me alone. Which is why one day I'll kill the real you, too. I see. It's over, Master. Thanks, Satana. Anyone want to take this giant spear with us? You know, Master, being a servant's freaking weird. I know I'm a younger version of Kukulain. I know how he lived and how he met his end. I didn't even use this sword much until later in my life. Even with all that knowledge, I still don't know or understand much of anything. I mean, this me hasn't really even accomplished anything, right? So would speak of the future dream, despite being a long dead dream yourself. Yeah, I don't think of myself as a dead guy at all. I mean, come on. No way a guy like me would get himself killed by... What's her name again? Meb? Satana, she hit on you earlier in this event. Yeah, that was really uncomfortable. He gave you the terror status. Ladder's here. Luxuria,
Illa Invidia. That makes 3 incarnate demonic beasts we have acclaimed. Now for remain Gola, Exedia, Subea, and Aberidia. So we're almost halfway there. Guess that means things are going well. All the brush with death aside, anyways. Yeah, so Eva. How could an incarnate demonic beast break its own cell? And then there was what happened with the Sixth Singularity. What's going on with the incarnates? Are they undergoing a change simply knows to? Nero? No, it's nothing. Come, get in the ladder. We must leave for the next floor. Now the fourth mutation singularity next. London. The city of death, sounded demonic fog. Yep, I can't wait for that to not be nearly as intimidating as you expect it to be. Shut up. Alright, gotta think on this one.
お返しをしなくてはね。
Alright, back. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Weaken Ishtar a bit, so we can get Lady Avalon's MP up. Alright, time for these guys. Cast that. Let's wail on you. Ooh, nice hit.
やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？
There's this.
間違えたかな。そうか、いい。はいはい。
There we go.
はい。
Give me a moment. All right. Sorry about that. I need something else. Too easy. I don't understand. Why did you save me? We tried to kill both Beast 6 and our contracted master. I'm sure it's not what you wanted, though, even if we both see Beast 6 as our enemy. I'm everyone's mother. I've never abandoned my children. That said, if you still mean to kill Tamasu, then you will have to answer to me. I don't. That attack destroyed this hideout. Nothing more I can do. Besides, those attackers were servants who weren't summoned in the Singularity, right? Right, I feel like someone else had a hand in this. I understand. Whoever chose those servants did so to mess with my head. I was the real target. You were just caught up in the crossfire. I'm sorry. No, don't be. Besides, I felt something off about the entire spatial proof world ever since I arrived. That's what Georgius said. I know we were summoned to this world to kill Sodom's beast. That much is clear, but why were we summoned? Because our enemy is a beast? Is that really all there is to it? What do you mean? I'm not sure if this is really a crisis for humanity. Beast are Avatar's destruction, born from humankind. That will never change. Hey, Tiamat. Things might have gotten more complicated than we expected, but you may also be right. Maybe killing Draco is all we need to do. So, with that in mind, what do you plan to do? If we keep my child safe, Mother will. Great, Tiamat. Former beast, I'm asking you personally. How do you end up abdicating your beast throne and walking side by side with humanity? I want to hear your story. My story? Lady Tiamat? The latter just left. I'm going after them. Okay. Probably be best you hurried. The upper levels of the spiral world, this coaster stretching up to the heavens, are actually the deepest. The deeper they go, the more weight of the truth will pass down upon them. Tell me, traveler, ascending the spiral, why do you climb the heavens? All right.
いらっしゃいよしじゃ次のミッションご開帳だよしじゃ次のミッションご開帳だ
All right. I think I'll wrap things up there for today. I believe next time we stream this, I think we'll be able to wrap up the event. Because if my guess is correct, I believe the last time lock is tonight, I want to say, but we'll see. So I'll either do this tomorrow with the last time lock, or we might do this Friday. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Anyways, that being said, I'd like to wish you all a fun farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it really helps me out. Oh. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't miss me too much. And until next time, fare thee well. All right then. Bye-bye.